My acne scars have probably been removed by 80 to 90% too. Crow's feet, that was one thing I didn't like, because I smile big, as you can see, I laugh big, and I was getting like 3 to 4 lines coming down to here. And since Dr. Alessi goes really close under the eye, he gets that area there so your skin can tighten and lift, and my crow's feet are probably diminished by like 75%. So that's gonna get me a couple more years. Let me see. So now I'm really light with my skincare, by the way. I don't add a lot of product. I don't need to add a lot of product to my skin anymore. I just do a light moisturizer, gel-based, since I am acne prone, gel-based moisturizer that I get from Sprouts Market, to be honest. It's like $10 to $15, but it's all natural, made out of roses, and so I use that, my sunscreen, and then that's it. So I don't layer on like oils and acne stuff to get rid of acne anymore, because my skin has improved a lot. I do wash every morning and night now with a mild cleanser, and that's about it. By the way, I have not exfoliated since I got my laser treatment. So I do the mild cleanser, I wash my face, I wash it off, and then I moisturize, but I have not needed to exfoliate my skin, which I did exfoliate before, like every second to third day I had to, because my skin would look dull, and you get like this layer where your skin just doesn't look youthful anymore. So that's a huge, I don't know how long I could get away with not exfoliating, but I mean, I feel my skin, it feels really soft, and it feels like pretty much brand new, so that's a plus too. So yeah, I did feel a little like my skin got a little tighter, a little lifted, but I don't think that laser is particularly for that kind of results. It's more for skin resurfacing, which I needed badly. I was looking into what lasers lift and stretch back your face a little bit for those who want a lift and a tightening of the skin, and who don't want to go through, if you're older age and you have a little bit sagging skin, you don't want to do a facelift. I did look at lasers that are good for that, and those are usually like the radio frequency or ultra frequency lasers, and I think Dr. Alessi has one that's called Profound, which I saw the before and afters, and I was like, okay, that's for lifting and tightening up the skin. What would you use to exfoliate? Oh my god. What did I not use? I used sugar. That's so bad to say, but I've used sugar to exfoliate. If I needed an aggressive exfoliation, I've used like gel-based serums that are supposed to that have fruit acids in them that would exfoliate your skin and let it peel. I would scrub with an exfoliating brush. I mean, so many things. A gentle facial scrub is best. Okay, yes, of course. I don't use anything that has microbeads, salt, or scrubs in it anymore, because I have not needed to exfoliate my face since I got this treatment. Yeah. Okay, so what other things can I touch on? Should I worry about under eye scarring? No, so I haven't had any scarring in regards to this procedure. Like I said, I've seen before and afters at other places, because I did extensive research, and I saw people complaining that their eyes, that their skin had scarred and it was worse than before, and that their skin looked burned, and you know, that's why I wouldn't trust going to a place that's not, you know, up to standards. That's why I went here. So I mean, it's how much you want to risk. I wouldn't risk my face, to be honest. I haven't had any other procedure done to my face besides this laser treatment. This is the first thing I've done for anti-aging treatment and procedures. What else? Does anyone have any other questions? I'm gonna look at my notes too, because I want to make sure I tell you guys everything. So I did a really mild laser too, by the way. I know there's a level from 1 to 10, 10 being the most aggressive. Dr. Alessi advised I stay within the first 3 range. He said I can go up to a 3 from what I remember, but I was a little chicken and I felt like my skin is sensitive, and I said, you know, this is my first time, I really don't want to do it. So I think he went down to the lowest level. Looking back, the way I healed, I could have handled a couple levels up like he recommended. So always stick to what your doctor recommends, because in the end they have the most experience and they know how you're gonna heal. I healed really fast, really quickly, and all you do is, your face is a little red the first day. You have a thick layer of healing ointment. By day 3, 4, and 5, you're peeling. And then you peel fast. Once you're peeling, you have 2 days and you're pretty much, your new skin comes in. And then 2 days later, by the 7th day, your skin is all peeled off, like the top layer, the dead layer. And then you have like new baby skin. And I did do it under my eye, and I haven't had any scarring for the person that asked about under eye scarring. I did notice that it lightened up a little bit my under eye circles too. I don't know if that's a plus. I don't know if maybe I was drinking more water. I don't know if that's something I want to believe, but I noticed that my under eyes did lighten up. I don't know if that's something that is a positive that comes from getting laser treatment, but that is something. My cousin just joined. Oh my god, this is so cool, guys. Okay, so we're doing a live Q&A for those of you that just tuned in. We kind of went over everything already. If anyone has any other questions, you can always let me know. I think we're gonna end it really soon because I don't want to keep everyone on here. Just if anyone has any other questions regarding the laser treatment that I got on my face, then you can tell me now. I think I'm gonna stay on for like a couple more minutes and take questions. Okay, so I'm looking at my notes. Healing process, yeah. So those of you who are curious about what it felt like, I got a lot of questions on my Facebook about that. That's why I decided to do a Q&A, a live video, because I had too many questions that I would have to like copy and paste the same thing to another person, and I just thought, you know, it's better to just do a live video. I offered it to the clinic and said, hey, I'm gonna do a live video. I could do it on your channel, and then I'm gonna do it on my channel, and then, you know, it helps everyone out because everyone's having a lot of questions. I'm posting pictures about my new skin. People are loving it and they wanna know more information. So they were on board about it. They're awesome here, to be honest. Like, I'm so glad I picked this place because everything is really professional. It's in Beverly Hills. You know, you really can't go anywhere else because they have the experience here, because they have clientele every day, in and out, doing the same thing. So you don't want to go somewhere where they do a laser treatment once in a blue moon, you know? So that's what I had. I had fractional CO2 laser treatment done to my face. It felt like, for those of you who are probably curious of what it felt like, since I did a mild version of it, I did not need to be injected with something to numb my face. I just had a numbing cream applied topically. So if you get a severe, more aggressive laser, they will sedate your face, I guess is how you say it. But I had numbing cream just to take the edge off of the pain. It feels kind of like, some people say it feels like a rubber band snapping. Some people say it feels like little like bee stings. I feel like it probably felt like little stings. It's definitely tolerable. And it's definitely something you can deal with. You're not going to be screaming. You can deal with it. It's like little pinches that you feel, and it's like little stamps that the doctor goes in a row, side by side, until he gets every inch of your face covered. I had some scarring underneath my jaw, so I had a little bit underneath my jaw too, but pain-wise is probably like a 2 or a 3. It depends how sensitive you guys are. I'm pretty sensitive to pain, but it was fast, 15-20 minutes. So to be honest, it's worth it. So yeah, I think I've hit everything that I wanted to hit in my notes. I wanted to be really prepared for all of you guys watching. Does anyone have any other questions for me in general about anything? Maybe I can try and help answer them to the best of my ability. Yeah, so I hit everything. So if you guys are just joining in, I'm gonna be finishing up this live video. I wanted to talk about the treatment I had on my face. For all my friends who had questions, I wanted to tune in. You guys can go to my personal Instagram page and check out my before and afters. You know, I put myself out there. I wanted to be as informative as I could. I wanted to tell all my friends about it because that's what I do when I like something. I just tell my friends about it and I tell Instagram about it, and then if they like it, they can follow along or make their own judgment on anything. Always do your own research, of course. I don't want people saying like they went somewhere else and they got it and they had a horrible experience. I can only vouch for what I had, and I can only vouch for where I had it at the Alessi Institute. It's in Beverly Hills. If you guys want to check out their page, I'm friends with them on Facebook, and I just did a live video on their channel too. So just check out my post where I do my before and afters, and then you can see their information and you can go on their page and see all the other stuff that they do, because they do plastic surgery and other reconstructive things. One amazing thing that they do is they do reconstructive surgeries pro bono. Dr. Alessi does for they're affiliated with their sister charity, Face Forward. His wife is the founder of it, and so that's something that I've wanted to get more involved in, and I've gone to a couple of their events, and it's amazing. So other than that, you can't really beat it when you have doctors that do good work around the world. So if no one has any other questions, then I'm gonna tune out and I'm gonna say goodbye. Thank you guys for your questions. Thank you for tuning in. And if you guys have other questions that you forgot to ask me, you can always comment on anything, and then I can just type my response back to you. So we're gonna say goodbye. Thank you guys. We'll keep in touch and we'll talk soon. Bye.